It is News Extra time. Kevin Mooney with our program this morning.
All right, Steve, thanks very much. We're going to talk about Scottsbluff Gering Chamber stuff today with Board of Directors Judy Amoo and Kim Ferguson. And the first thing we really need to get going on is something that's happening this Thursday. It's called Strength Finders, and Judy can tell us all about it.
Yes, thank you very much. So this Thursday at the Harms Center, we're going to be having some trainings in what's called the StrengthsFinder 2.0. We have 2 sessions. They'll be identical. You can show up for the morning session from 8:30 to 11:30 or the afternoon session from 1 to 4. And what will happen if you come is that you will be given a book called StrengthsFinder 2.0 that was written by Tom Rath in conjunction with the Gallup Corporation. You'll take an online survey that'll take about 20 minutes to take. And when you take that survey, you're going to get a report that is going to tell you which of the 34 qualities of being a human being you have the top 5 strengths in. And the whole idea of the strengths, the Strengths Finder is grounded in something called behavioral economics, which is a fancy term for the realization that feelings and emotions come into play when people interact with each other and when they make decisions in the workplace. And the idea is that if you can capitalize on your strengths, whether they're in the area of executing tasks or influencing people, relationship building, or strategic thinking, that you'll be the greatest, most productive person that you can be by the cultivation of these strengths.
All right, very good. And it's only $35 is the cost here. And once again, you can choose the morning or the afternoon, 8:30 to 11:30, 1 to 4. You need to check in 15 minutes early for each one. $35, you get the book. You get the whole 9 yards, and it'll help you out a lot. If you're interested in this, call the Chamber 632-2133. I'm seriously thinking about doing it myself.
Well, you should, Thursday. And you should bring your team. It's a very helpful, insightful tool for people to identify their strengths and for teams in particular. It can be a very forgiving, intentional. You will learn a lot about yourself and others that will help you have better relations in the workplace. And the better relations you have in the workplace, the more productive people will be. So that's the bottom line. And come one, come all, you can't go wrong.
All right, very good. So get the whole crowd and get them over there. On Thursday over at the Harms Center. We'll take a break, talk to Kim Ferguson about updates at the Chamber that you need to know about right after this.
You work night and day to get the crop in. You worry about the weather. You worry about prices. You have repairs to deal with at the worst possible times. It's a lot of work and a lot of worry. But when all is said and done, you wouldn't trade places with anyone. Making things grow is in your blood. It's in ours, too. We're a community ag bank. First State Bank. Member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
All right, we're back on News Extra. We have Kim Ferguson and Judy Amoo here. We talked about Strengths Finders coming up this Thursday over at the Harms Center. Don't forget to call the Chamber 632-2133 if you want to do that. Judy told us about that. Now, Kim Ferguson's going to tell us about updates at the Chamber, starting with the new website, right?
Right. We have a new website. We encourage everyone to go and look at it. It is www.scottsbluffgering.net. Very easy. Can't forget it. www.scottsbluffgering.net. If you're a chamber member, I encourage you to go online and check out your listing because you're there. And if you're not a chamber member, we encourage you to become one.
That's right. You're out there doing that right now, right?
Right. We're kind of wrapping up some chamber membership drive right now. Encourage all businesses to be a chamber member. Get not only the website and your exposure in the community, but lots of other bells and whistles, including great training like the Strength Finders.
All right, very good. So get into that. The membership drive. You can also, they're wrapping up sales for the community directory this month. And again, 632-2133 for all of that. And then you have your pre-legislative breakfast coming up December 4th, Friday morning.
Friday morning, December 4th, 7:30. So plan it for breakfast. It is at the Elks, which will be a great venue for us. And Senator Stenner will be there. We're hoping that the governor will be there, potentially the lieutenant governor as well. And so encourage everyone to come out and hear what's going to happen in the legislature this year.
All right, a lot of things going on. $15 per person, $20 for non-members for the pre-legislative breakfast, which is always interesting. All right, Kim, thank you. Thanks, Judy. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Make sure you stop by on that website and get into that Strength Finders thing on Thursday. Sounds like a good deal. Back to you, Steve.